Welcome to the Novice Builder, where every expert was once a novice. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to install drywall on wall framing step by step, from layout and cutting all the way to fastening and checking your work. If you've already watched the ceiling drywall tutorial, this is the next part of the process. If not, I'll link the full drywall playlist in the description below. Drywall installed on wall framing creates the finished surface of your room. It gives you straight, smooth walls and provides the base for paint, trim, and fixtures. Proper installation on the studs is important because mistakes here often show up later as cracks, uneven seams, or visible screw pops.
Before you start, make sure you have these materials and tools ready. Tools: drill or drywall screw gun, utility knife, T-square or straight edge, step ladder, measuring tape, pencil, cordless oscillating saw, and safety gear, gloves, eye protection. Materials: drywall sheets, typically 5/8 inch for ceilings, and drywall screws. This is my first time doing this, so if I missed anything or did something wrong, let me know in the comments. Your feedback really helps. Now, let's get into the step-by-step process. Step 1. Check studs and mark layout. Start by checking that your wall framing and studs are straight, secure, and properly spaced. Mark the center of each stud on the floor and ceiling. These marks help you hit studs accurately when fastening drywall sheets. Also check for electrical boxes, plumbing, and any obstructions before hanging drywall. Step 2. Install the top row first. When installing drywall on framed walls, always start with the top row of drywall sheets. Push the top edge of the drywall sheet tight against the ceiling drywall. This helps lock the ceiling sheets in place and gives you stronger inside corners. Make sure the drywall sheet is level before fastening. In my build, I'm using a simple DIY sheetrock holder. It holds the drywall in place while I screw it off, which makes the job easier, safer, and more efficient. Step 3. Fasten the drywall sheet properly. Fasten the drywall sheet to the studs using drywall screws spaced about 16 inches apart. Drive each screw just below the surface of the drywall, deep enough to dimple the paper, but not so deep that it breaks through. Step 4. Cut around outlets and openings. For outlets, switches, and openings in the wall framing, measure carefully from the edge of the drywall sheet to the electrical box. Transfer those measurements to the drywall, trace the outline, and cut using a cordless oscillating saw. Take your time here. Clean cuts make finishing much easier. Step 5. Stagger seams and avoid weak spots. Stagger your drywall seams whenever possible. Avoid placing seams directly above or below windows and doors in the wall framing. These areas are more likely to crack. Tight seams are good, but don't force drywall sheets into place. Step 6. Final check before finishing. Before moving on, do a final check. Make sure all drywall sheets are secured to the framing, screws are properly set, and seams are tight. Fixing small issues now saves a lot of time during taping and mudding. Here's the full process in a time lapse.
With the drywall installed on the framing, the room is ready for the next stage, taping and mudding. I'll be covering that in a separate video, so make sure you're subscribed and check out the full drywall playlist to follow the entire build process.
Make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out my upcoming project and videos.